Alright, this is VGA259, and this is part 4 of my Ultrazord review. And in this part, we're going to go over the Dragonzord's different transformations. And first off, I guess we'll start with the Mega Dragonzord. Now for this, you will need the Megazord. As you can see, there's quite a size difference between them. Dragonzord was kind of short and stocky. Anyway, I'm going to set him aside for right now, and we're going to disassemble this Dragonzord. First, you just pop the tail off, like so, and then the whole body splits in half. You just grab the legs and pull, and this giant chest unit comes out. I'll be using that in a minute. And the Dragonzord's pretty much hollow inside. So we'll just take these arms and fold them up into the gold parts, kind of unhinge them, and then we've got these little clips that swing out. The legs are going to need to fold up as well. It's got a little trap door right here that opens, and then the feet come up like so. Trying to do this in a very limited space here. Then, on the Megazord's part, we're just going to flip the head fins back. Yeah, then we have to move these down. Then we're going to take this Dragonzord, and those clips that we folded out are going to go right in the Megazord's shoulder joints. And doing this with one hand is kind of difficult. You press down, and there you go. Then you'll take this tail that you had previously. You want to kind of push that drill tip in so it stays in place. And then it'll go up under one foot. Again, doing this with one hand is a little bit difficult. So you've got a drill weapon over there. Then you'll take this chest piece and do the same thing on this side. Move him back, and there we go. And this is the Mega Dragonzord. And I guess if you wanted, you can put the Mastodon shield and the sword in the Megazord's hands. But, so yeah, definitely a very large and imposing mech we've got here. This little drill tip can turn. He can't really swing it forward, he can swing it out, so it's kind of hard to fight with that. Not really sure what this is supposed to do, but I guess he can use that as a club to beat up giant monsters with. And then yeah, let's see what else. I think that's about it. This will play a part when we assemble the Ultrazord, whenever we get around to that. So, I'm going to just set the camera over here for a minute while I disassemble this guy, and then we can work on the Dragonzord in battle mode. Alright, so we've got the Megazord like this. We're not going to need the Tyrannosaurus or the Pterodactyl, so I'm going to get rid of those really quick, because all we'll need are the saber-toothed tiger, Triceratops, and Mastodon. Move these out of the way. Alright, so we've got the Dragonzord here, and I flipped these little clips back in, and you'll just clip them back together without putting that chest piece back in, and leave these feet folded up. Then you unhinge the arms and bring them together, and they form a very nice looking chest piece, in my opinion, and it kind of forms the big dinosaur foot, the Green Ranger symbol. Then on the bottom of the legs here, you'll notice that Dragonzord has the same connectors that Megazord had, so you can connect the saber-toothed tiger and Triceratops to the Dragonzord. Swing the camera back around here. Then take the Mastodon, and in the same way that we did on the Megazord, he's just going to clip on the back here, clip on the arms, and the shoulder pads swing out. And then for the final touch, the jaw comes down and reveals a face. And we've got the Dragonzord in battle mode, which in my opinion is very, very cool looking. I just love that giant gold-plated chest piece. Anyway, for his weapon, we'll take these pieces that we had earlier. The tail goes on top of the chest piece, and then this thing I was telling you about, it all sits on top of that. And then this forms the Dragonzord in battle modes. Kind of a, I don't know what they called it. I think it's like power laser drill something. I can't remember. But anyway, he's got this little handle right here, and he can bring his hand out and put that little peg in his hand like so. So he's kind of halfway holding it. I wouldn't imagine he would actually fight with it by that little gray handle, but anyway, that's what they give us. And my video's just gone blurry for some reason. Anyway, yeah, so those are the two transformations for the Dragonzord. And I have to say, I like this one better than the Mega Dragonzord. It just looks nicer, in my opinion. So, I guess that does it for part 4. And next, we will come back for a review of Titanus. Oh, by the way, he has pretty much the same articulation as the Megazord, except that the legs can't move forward. The arms can still go 360 though. So, just had to throw that in before we left. So, I will see you guys next time.